The National Theatre's Inter Alia Rapid Review. Let's go. From Suzie Miller, the writer of Prima Facie, comes a brand new legal drama with a personal twist, Inter Alia, which is a legal term meaning among other things. At the helm of this current and essential piece of theatre is Rosamund Pike as Jessica Parks, who must juggle her role as a Crown Court judge, a mother, a wife and a woman in a life that is hectic, unforgiving and utterly exhausting. This is mirrored in Pike's performance. She races around the stage, hardly pausing for breath, grabbing various props and costumes from cupboards and drawers and delivering endless speeches as the story flits between her past and present. Despite being played as a single act, this is a play very clearly divided into two halves, the first focusing on different anecdotes that Pike delivers with a comedic slant, yet underscored by a more serious narrative. Jessica oversees numerous trials involving sexual assault and domestic abuse, and she can't help but bring some of the baggage home with her, jumping to the wrong conclusions over her son's relationship with his supply teacher and the type of material he is looking at online. These blurred lines between work and personal life are mirrored in Miriam Boyter's set design, which begins as an abstract platform on which Pike sentences criminals directly into a microphone, like a rock star about to perform a gig, and then slowly transforms into a domestic kitchen set, which begins hidden in shadow at the back of the stage and then slowly approaches to fill the space. Jamie Glover stars as Jessica's husband Michael, who is often reduced to the stereotype of a husband largely incapable of looking after himself, which feels a bit cliched and is never properly called out. Jessica is continually frustrated by her husband's inaction, but she never confronts him about it, choosing to bite her tongue in the hope of a quiet life. It is sadly a fairly realistic interpretation of many modern-day couples, but it's not particularly inspiring for the career-driven women that this play is clearly aimed at. As son Harry, Cormac McAlinden is on top form. It's hard to live up to Pike's relentless, phenomenal performance, but McAlinden more than holds his own as a young man whose actions throw the entire family into turmoil in the latter half of the play. It takes on a much darker tone and isn't afraid to shy away from some difficult conversations. This does result in buzzwords such as manosphere being thrown around, which seems to simplify the situation a little too much, reducing the complexity of the social context, which is mostly handled well throughout the rest of the play, exploring the rich impact of social media, reduced attention spans and parental involvement. Amidst a continuing debate in British politics regarding availability of pornography and banning social media for under-16s, this feels like an incredibly current piece of theatre and carries with it a vital message. This play gets a 4-star rating from me, but what do you think? You can see this show playing at the Wyndham's Theatre in London's West End, currently booking until 20th of June.